welcome back to Falls Count Anywhere. I am so unbelievably excited to be able to bring you brand new episodes of one of my favorite things to talk about, the world of professional wrestling, through my YouTube series, Falls Count Anywhere. Today, we're going to be talking about the Superstar Shakeup. Now that the Superstar Shakeup is over, WWE can move forward, start booking brand new, fresh, and exciting feuds. There were some surprising moves, some not so surprising moves, but all in all, this year's edition of the Superstar Shakeup was actually pretty good. There were 5, technically 6, superstars who benefited the absolute most in the Superstar Shakeup, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, without further ado, let's hop right into it, shall we?
Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson are a highly decorated tag team, and they never really found their groove on Raw. Despite winning the Raw Tag Team titles on one occasion, they were widely used as an enhancement talent to further the likes of literally everyone else. Now that they're on SmackDown Live, the Good Brothers could find themselves poised for a slight repackage and a reunion with their former Bullet Club cohort, AJ Styles. Hopefully that reunion also results in their second tag team title reign along the way, because SmackDown is loaded with tag team talent, and as good as Gallows and Anderson are, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to enjoy a second tag team title reign over on SmackDown Live. Kevin Owens. The last time Kevin Owens was on Raw, he actually held the show's top prize. Now, he and Sami Zayn could make a legitimate push towards the Raw tag team titles, or WWE Brass could decide to split them up again, and either scenario would work. Kevin Owens is such a versatile talent, and he could fit anywhere within the ranks of Raw superstars. But for right now, I think that he could provide a top-notch challenger for Seth Rollins during Rollins' initial IC title run, or they could immediately shotgun him right back into the Universal title picture, where Roman Reigns awaits him. Either way, Owens can thankfully put that atrocious feud with Shane McMahon behind him and get back into doing what he does best, being a great heel with an above-average ring IQ. Asuka. Now, part of me wanted to put Asuka a little higher on this list, but I think where she's at right now is the perfect spot for her. Now that she doesn't have that undefeated streak hanging over her head, we can finally see the depth of Asuka's character. Ironically enough, she's on SmackDown Live right next to the woman who actually broke that streak, Charlotte Flair. There's a ton of potential for a full feud between these two, but the most exciting prospect is all the other talent that Asuka will get to work with as well. Now we'll get to see potentially Asuka against Becky Lynch, Asuka against Naomi, Asuka against Sonya Deville, and Asuka against Peyton Royce. All of those matchups could be very, very good in solidifying her as one of the top women talents. And they could all help accent Asuka's rise to the SmackDown Live's Women's Championship. The big dog, Roman Reigns. Oh man, where do we start here? Roman Reigns is the only superstar on this list that stayed put. But he also is the only superstar who escapes the shakeup pretty much unscathed. Early on, there had been talks of maybe AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan making the jump to Monday Night Raw, but in the end, neither one did. And because of that, Roman Reigns now has no one to legitimately challenge his impending championship run. Most of the talent that would have made great obstacles for Roman Reigns have been shipped off to SmackDown Live. And while Reigns still has plenty of competition on Monday Night Raw, there's no doubt that he stands alone at the top of the card. That is, of course, unless Vince McMahon and company decide to pull the trigger on a Bobby Lashley title run. Samoa Joe. Ah yes, Samoa Joe. In my mind, Samoa Joe is the single biggest winner from the Superstar Shakeup. In making the switch to SmackDown, Joe immediately finds himself shoulders above most of the roster with both mic skills and in-ring capability. I mean, we're talking about a guy who stood toe-to-toe with Brock Lesnar, choked him out a couple times, and came out looking like $1 million even though he lost. Make no mistake about it, folks. Samoa Joe is a bona fide star. There's going to be some intriguing matchups for him waiting on SmackDown Live, including matches against the likes of Rusev, matches against Jeff Hardy, a match against Daniel Bryan, and the match that has me absolutely salivating is a potential world title program against AJ Styles. Those two absolutely tore it up in TNA. They tore it up together on the indie scene, and if given the right space and place, they could be the best title program that we've seen in years over on SmackDown Live. Samoa Joe is a top-tier talent, and his trajectory towards the WWE title will continue to accelerate. All right, everybody, that's my list of the 5 superstars, technically 6, that benefited the absolute most from the Superstar Shakeup. What did you think of this list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would you swap somebody out for somebody that I have in the list? Let me know down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys so very much for watching this episode of Falls Count Anywhere. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Give us a like. Subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. And as always, we'll catch you guys next week.